Hey guys, welcome back to RK Garage. The day that we have all been waiting for is finally here. We are heading to the Dyno. So I'm currently driving, so excuse me if I'm not looking at the camera all the time. Hopefully you can see I've got the interior light on. I hit Justin up on Monday, it's now Wednesday, and said, look, can we try to get it done this week? He said, yeah, no worries, we'll make it happen. Flicked him a message earlier today. I was like, do you reckon we'll get it done before the weekend? Because obviously I know he's got actual cars that have been properly booked in, including his own customers of cars that have been worked on in his workshop. And he's like, yep, yeah, shit, we got to get that done for you. He's like, what are you doing tonight? I said, nothing. And he's like, all right, let me just suss it out. He let me know, but he's almost done on one of his cars and she better head down. So heading down. He wasn't planning on a late night tonight, so he said if we don't get it completely finished tonight, we can carry on Thursday in the morning, which is fine by me. Even if we just get it done to gate pressure today, see what gate pressure makes, I'm fine with that. And then tomorrow we can do some big pulls, or if we get into it today and then tomorrow we keep ramping it up. So we'll either go till something maxes out, whether that's the head gaskets or the turbo just doesn't have anything else in it, being a tiny turbine compared to most that try and make big power. But we'll see what it ends up making. Yeah, I'm not going to bother talking anymore, getting unloaded. I might film a little bit when it's going on to the dyno, but otherwise, if not, the next time you see me in YouTube world, which will be in a couple seconds, we'll be getting in the pool, so get keen for that. dyno runs. What happened? So, finally broke the 600 curse, which is great, but the clutch is slipping. You guys can hear it in pretty much every single run, apart from the ones where we tested it in 5th gear and changed the dyno setting so there was less load applied, so therefore obviously it didn't slip. Basically anywhere from 400 plus horsepower onwards you could hear it slip as it came on a boost, and then the top end it started to slip. We know this because both the Link ECU data logger, you could see where it was hitting limiter and the wheel speed sensor showing there, but where it was hitting limiter was lower and lower in wheel speed. And then also same thing on the dyno, you could actually see it on all the graphs on the dyno. Like when you overlay them, you can see where it was hitting limiter, it was getting further and further back on the dyno roller speed. So yeah, it's revving to the same amount, but limiter's getting earlier and earlier, and dyno settings haven't changed. You know that that's slipping clutch or slipping tyre. It wasn't the tyre at all, that horsepower level. So yeah, at first Justin wanted me to check the slave shimming, so regardless I'd drop the box, but at this point I'm just going to drop the box. I'll check all that, but then I'm just going to send the clutch off back to direct clutch to get looked at. I could have been back on the dyno next week if it was just a slave issue, but I really can't be fucked dropping the box, re-shimming the slave, taking it for a test drive on the street. It seems like it's fine, it's not slipping, go on the dyno and just have the same issue, then I got to drop it all over again. So I'd rather just put it up on the hoist, drop the box, pull the clutch, send it off. I'm still home for another week, so that's fine. I'll find other stuff to do, but then hopefully I've only got a 1 week swing this time, so hopefully by the time I come back, the clutch will be back, or at least it will come back on my next week off. And then I can slap it in, take that for a test drive, and then hopefully it doesn't slip, and then yeah, send it back on the dyno again, and hopefully make the beginning of a drag season. And there's only 3 roll racing events, so I'd like to get to them. If you are still watching, I appreciate it. Sorry that we didn't get the big horsepower number that everyone wanted to see. Trust me, I'm the same, I wanted to see it as well. I know it's been very drawn out, but Justin's absolutely busy. I did hit him up, I was like, look, when are you next available for me to book in for a tune? And he said, well, they're fully booked out to the end of August, but he said he'll slip me in, like he did, to break the motor in, and for the last, well actually no, it's day in between now, I couldn't be fucked touching it, but the day before, it's Friday now, and it was Wednesday, yeah, it was Wednesday when it went to the dyno at night. Yeah, like he slipped me in there in between cars. He wasn't meant to be staying back and working late, but he stayed back just to get mine done, which I appreciate a million times over. But yeah, so at least I know that he said he'll slip me in, which is good. I think he's curious to see what it will make as well. So far everything else does seem to be going well, touch wood, no other issues. But yeah, so I'm going to turn the camera off in a second, get this clip that I'm just filming now loaded on the computer, and while that's getting loaded I'm going to get this set up for the hoist, and then we'll start the next video, which is me removing the transmission, checking the shimming, so I might do all that on camera, and then taking off the clutch, and we'll inspect the clutch and look how that all looks, and hopefully I'll make it to the post office this afternoon, if not tomorrow morning. Get it all boxed up, sent off, and give them a call and see how quick they can get it done. Yeah, anyway, cheers for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and hopefully we can be back better and more promising. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.